to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is interesting to you, I do hope that you consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, all of those things. Okay, so we're going to start with my $5 and $1 challenge because I have quite a bit left over as rollover. So, excuse me, still have a little bit of a lingering cough from COVID, unfortunately. So, we're going to start with our $5 challenge. And I think I have enough to finish this row, which is exciting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I hope you all are doing well. Hard to believe it's second week of November already. It's going to be Christmas before you know it. I know, get through Thanksgiving first, right? Okay, so with this, I now have 250. And between this and because I think I'm going to be able, I know I'm going to be able to finish one of the $1 challenge sheets and start another one. So that's $100. And then I do have a little bit more put aside from other challenges and like reward apps and things like that. And so what I'm wanting to do with this money is actually put it into a larger challenge, like a 52. I think I'm going to do first, just because it'll be more satisfying to be able to actually finish challenges and then kind of roll that money into a larger challenge, etc. So I think I'm going to do a 26 envelope challenge first. And I might have enough to at least, get that started, because I wanted to wait until I had some money, together to make it an interesting stuffing video versus just like me stuffing one envelope at a time. I don't think that's too interesting. So I will look into that and maybe do that later this month. So all right, so I only need 10 ones to finish this challenge. So let's first count how many I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So definitely have enough for this. And so what I'm going to do is take this out so that I can bring all this to the bank to get $100. So I'm going to put that aside and fill this in. So this makes the second one that I completed this year, just from rollover. That was it. That's all the money that went into this. Any singles and fives that I have left in my wallet at the end of the week goes into these rollover challenges. So that's pretty cool. And I don't do the thing where every time I get a 5 or 1, I put it in here. It's, again, whatever is left in my wallet at the end of the week goes in. I'm sorry if you hear some background noise. My cat is absolutely losing his mind right now. All right, so I'm going to put the date. It is November 10th. So what was that? 7, 8, 9, 10. About 4.5 months to finish that just with rollover one. So that is not bad. And so then I'm going to put the starting date here. And so I should have 12, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. And just as a reminder, this Savings Challenge book is available on Amazon in this paperback version, as well as I do have printable versions in my Etsy shop. So, now, let me just do this to make sure I don't go too far, lose track. So if you watched my budget closeout, you know that I paid off my car. That is just so exciting. um, gosh, when was the last time I actually paid off a car versus trading in and just kind of rolling the loan, paying off the loan with the trade in and getting a new one. I feel like it was late 90s was the last time. My first car that I bought was a 1994 Saturn. It was this like baby blue, aqua blue Saturn sports car. I thought it was very cool. And I drove that thing into the ground, let me tell you. Yeah, I bought that new and paid it off before I moved to Nashville in 99. So I paid it off before I moved because I didn't want to have a car payment. So yeah, that was last time I paid off a car. Like I said, every other car I had, I would get a new car before the loan ran out and just kind of perpetuate the loan. So feels good to own it outright. So okay, so I first want to just review my budget. I decided to do it this way versus having a separate budget with me. I just feel like those videos weren't as exciting. So this way you get to see the budget as well as the stuffing all in one video. Okay, so for my paycheck, I got $3,793 and I did have 176 in rollover. So that left me 3,969 to work with. And then the bills and expenses that come out of this paycheck. So $80 to ComEd for electricity, $325 to Comcast, that is cable, internet, and home security, $80 for water/garbage pickup, $160 to my homeowner association, $125 to Verizon, $110 to Nicor, that is my gas company, $9 for Sirius, $28 for Netflix/Paramount, $23 for Trupanion, that is my pet insurance, $100 for gas, $1,645 for my Chapter 13 loan payment, or not loan payment, but my Chapter 13 bankruptcy payment. The bulk of it does come out of this paycheck, and then a little bit comes out of the second one. $10 goes to Planet Fitness, $165 to my cleaning service, and then $49 for Buffer. So that is leaving, so that totals $2,909, which leaves me $1,060 to stuff today. So let's get this over. Get my priority one binder and let's give the money a count. So 102, 53, 54, 55, 50, 570, 90, 610, 30, 50, 70, 90, 710, 30, 50, 70, 90, 810, 30, 50, 70, 90, 910, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 1000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 1060. I can't remember if I mentioned, I know I mentioned about my, the choir that I sing with, the church choir. Our choir director lost his job. His job was eliminated due to cost issues and all that. And that was really difficult because I'd sung with the choir for 15 years and they were just some of my closest friends. So my director, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but my director did find a new parish, and he invited many of us to join him there, which many of us did. So that started up recently, and yeah, so it just feels really good to be all together again and be singing and doing all of that. It's a very nice church. It's a little bit further for me. The old church was about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more. This one is about 40, 45, but it's worth it. So I'm real happy. Okay, so emergency is getting 50 today. And so in emergency, I have 1,500 in the bank, 56.50. So 1,650. Spending is getting, oh no, that's wrong. Sorry. 1,650. That's not spending. Health is getting 60. Oops. So I've mentioned before, all these envelopes are available in my Etsy shop. I am going to be running a Cyber Monday sale. I think I'm going to be doing 40% off everything. And I am going to hopefully buy, I'm really going to try hard. I have created my digital budget planner in a ton of different configurations. So from just 2 weekly paychecks to 4 weekly paychecks, different configurations of if you do side hustles, how many, and all of those things. So all of those will be available before, and then I am also going to really try and have another round of envelopes ready, new envelopes for like December Christmas themed and things like that. So yeah, so keep an eye out, but you won't have to put in a code or anything. Everything will just automatically be 40% off. Okay, so in health, I have 50, 1, 20, 30. And thank you to everyone who has supported me and purchased from me. I'm glad you enjoy the envelopes and the cash breakdown slips and all of those things. So all right, extra week is getting 50. So extra week has 1 to 50. Extra debt is getting 70 and it is currently empty. So now the next thing is one of my 401k loans is the next thing that I am working on. Home maintenance is getting 20. In home maintenance, I have 500, 6, 7, 750, 70, 85. So 785 in home maintenance. Keep forgetting I have to call my HVAC company to make an appointment. When they came for my just annual maintenance of my furnace, I did identify something that does need to be fixed, and so I do want to do that proactively. As we're just getting into the cold months, I don't want to wait until my furnace doesn't start. All right, 20 going into home improvement, so that has 150, 70, 95. Car maintenance is getting 20. In car maintenance, I have 100, 20, 40, 65. Whoa. Pet care is getting 20. In pet care, I have 20.45. Electronics is getting 20. In electronics, I have 150, 70, 90. Okay, and that does it for priority 1. On to priority 2. Nothing in rollover. Groceries is getting 300. So 1, 2, 253. Spending is getting 220s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Hair is getting 100. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1. Subscriptions is getting 40. So in subscriptions, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 25. Vacation is getting 20. So in vacation, I have 1, 2, 25. Christmas is not getting anything. It is fully funded, so let's give that a count. So I have 5. We like to stick together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 825, sorry. 825, and holiday dinner is also not getting anything, and it is fully funded. So 5, 6, or 7, 8. So 800 in holiday dinner. And then gifts is getting 20. So in gifts, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. I'm going to have to figure out what my goal is for gifts next year, because besides my normal birthdays for my family, which is really what gifts are for, and like Mother's Day, things like that. My nephew is getting married, and they set their date for October of next year. So there will be showers, and I have to, I'm sure, get a new outfit and all of that. So, but it's a lot of fun. First wedding in our family since the 90s, when my sister got married. Not his mom, but my other sister. So, all right. So on to priority 3. Entertainment gets 10. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We love his fiance. She's a sweetheart. So, okay. So entertainment has 20, 30, 45. But also, I'm sure I'm not the only one who can relate. I don't know who my nephew thinks he is, being like a full-fledged adult man, because he was just born. So I don't know where this is all coming from, but I don't appreciate it personally. Makes me feel very old. Um, Clothes is getting 10. I'm kidding, of course. I'm very proud of my nephew. He is a very fine young man, if I do say so myself. So clothes it has 20, 30, 40. Not that I'm biased at all, but he really is. He's a good bag. Sorry about that. I had an alarm go off, so it interrupted the recording. So beauty is getting 10, so 10, 25. Miscellaneous is getting 10. In miscellaneous, I have 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. My goodness. And then finally, planner stuff is getting 10. And in planner stuff, I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105. All right, so that does it for this paycheck stuffing. Next up will be my side hustle stuffing, and that will come at you next. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great week.